Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Richard. In this video, I have a special guest who's going to talk to you guys about the tax benefits of owning rental property. His name is Tony Forsythe, and he's a tax professional here in the Orange County area. So let's get started with the video.
Today we're going to talk about how rental property can save your taxes and help you in tax planning for the future. There are many benefits to rental property. The first benefit is depreciation. In your current house that you own, if it's your primary residence, you are not allowed to depreciate or reduce the value and add that as a tax deduction on your tax return. When you have rental property, it's a business. Therefore, any assets, including real estate, can be depreciated. It's depreciated over 27 and a half years. So if you have $1 million property, you're going to take 1/27th of that, approximately $40,000 of depreciation each year. That's a reduction against any income from the property. Also, the property taxes, the mortgage interest, any expenses related to the property or management fees would also be deducted. Now, the key about having to have residential real estate as a rental is you need to insure yourself in case of disaster, such as somebody suing you because they got injured on the property. That's why we recommend putting rental properties in their own separate LLC. That will insulate the property against you personally, and if something should happen or somebody should decide to sue you, they will be suing that company and not you personally. The next big thing we talk about is, for an investor, why would I invest in real estate? Well, there's several reasons I can think of. Leverage for one. You need a relatively small investment, 20% of the value of the property, to get into it. Yet you're taking appreciation as it goes up on 100% of the value. If you buy $1 million property with $200,000 down and the property goes up 20%, that's $200,000 of profit you made on a $200,000 investment. Not to mention the write-off capabilities we spoke about earlier. So it is a win-win. So anybody looking to get into real estate investing, you want to put down the least amount you can and buy more properties is the whole key. Remember, your property goes up or down in value. It doesn't know how big a mortgage you have. So if your house is paid off and you have $1 million in equity, it's doing nothing for you. It's not making you a dime. Actually, it's costing you money in investment cost. So if you had an $800,000 mortgage and you bought 4 other properties, now we're talking. So these are things to think about when you're doing real estate investing. When you calculate depreciation, anything that you repair, such as I have a leaky sink, that's just a write-off. Anything you replace is depreciable. Some things for 5 years, some things for 7 years. If it's attached to the property, like a remodel or a room addition or any kind of construction, it would be 27 and a half years from the date in which you did it. It does not happen where you can write off a remodel in 1 year. You have to depreciate that over time. One of the key things I see about people who come in not knowing about real estate is they've had nobody explain this to them. If your accountant is one that says, hey, here you go, here's your taxes, here's my bill, see you next year, you've got the wrong accountant. Your accountant should be working with you to plan for 2022. You should have been doing that already this year so that you're not in the same situation year over year. And people say to me, but Tony, I get a refund every year. That refund is the money you've already paid in that you've let the government hang on to for a year. They're giving you back your own money, hence the word refund. I don't understand people who think getting a refund is a good idea. You want to loan me $5,000 for a year? I'll invest it. At the end of the year, I'll give you back $5,000. Where do I sign up for this? The government doesn't give you any interest. So we need to recalculate and rethink what we believe to be true. And if refund is where your head is at, it's in the wrong space. Let us help you understand how to make your money work for you. And the key to finding good investments is a good realtor. If you don't have a good realtor, you need to find one. And I don't mean one that says, oh, here, I'm going to forward all these properties to you once a week. You go look at them. If you find something you like, I'll write up the offer. That is not a realtor. That is a lazy order taker. You need to get rid of those people and get somebody who is proactively looking for the right property for you and working with your accountant or financial planner to make sure that property will achieve the goals that you've already discussed. If you don't have a plan, obviously you can't work the plan. So before you run out and buy something, talk to somebody about getting a plan together, develop a strategy that's mutually agreed upon, and then work with your realtor to achieve those goals. This is the key to real estate investing. If we don't do that, you're going to have a haphazard plan that's really not going to work out to you. You're not going to understand the costs and responsibilities of real estate ownership or the financing involved. All these things need to be worked out. And if you're not working with a knowledgeable agent who can tell you, hey, this is a good deal, this is a bad deal, and remember, it's real estate. It's not personal. It's business. So you have to think of it like a business. You don't get emotionally attached to rental property. You buy something with a great capitalization rate. And if the cap rate is above 4, that's a great deal in this market. It's tough to find, but it's a great deal. You have to know what these things are in order to buy real estate successfully, or work with somebody who knows what these things are so they can advise you on if this is a good deal or not. Many of my clients call me from time to time to ask me, hey, I'm looking at this duplex, hey, I'm looking at this triplex, hey, I'm looking at this 5-unit. And we discuss what the financial ramifications are and what the value of the property is. Remember, you're buying somebody else's house or property that they may have owned for 30 years and maybe done nothing to it and have hundreds of thousands of dollars of deferred maintenance. Or you may be buying something that the owner was very proactive. He kept everything up to date. You never know. There's always opportunity in the real estate market. You just have to look for it. People die, get transferred and move for a variety of reasons, get divorced, and properties become available all the time. That's not something you're going to get once a week from an automatic MLS download to you. These are properties that come available and disappear in that same week. You'll never know they were there. You need somebody actively in the market looking for these deals on a daily basis. I have found that realtors that take your success to heart are the ones to work with. Realtors that want you to do the work so they can write up the paperwork are the ones you need to avoid, just like the accountant who does your taxes once a year, hands you a bill and says, see you next year. So if you want to get proactive, now's the time to start, and we're here to help. So this is Tony Forsythe with Tax Resolution Group. We're local in Huntington Beach. If you have any questions, give us a call.
Hey guys, I hope this video was really informative for you guys. And if it was, please hit that like button. I'll definitely appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel as I'm uploading videos every single week. Also, if you have any questions in regards to taxes, Tony Forsythe's information is in the description below. And if you guys are looking to relocate to the Tustin, Irvine, or Orange County area, I would love to help you guys out. I'm helping tons of people because of these videos that they're watching. They're reaching out to me. My information is also in the description below. Again, my name is Richard Reyes, local real estate agent here in the Tustin, Irvine area, and I look forward to talking to you guys soon.